Interestingly, no one rushes her for her order and to leave the restaurant. "1996, Bengaluru, Brigade Road. A woman walks up into a coffee shop and she finds a menu that she's not seen much. She sees something called cappuccino and she orders it. She had 3 hours to spend and nowhere to go. Interestingly, no one rushes her for her order and to leave the restaurant. This, at that point of time, was unheard of in India because everybody was turning tables. The tea stalls were making you move on, and the canteens had a purpose. But this was a different story. When Siddhartha opened Cafe Coffee Day, the first coffee shop in Bangalore, Brigade Road, he had something in mind. Every customer was invited, and every customer's time was also invited. Siddhartha grew up in a coffee growing family from Bengaluru in Karnataka. He knew the crop, but while he opened his first coffee shop, he had something else in mind. He wanted to value the time. He did not sell coffee, he sold permission. Permission to linger, permission to wait for someone, permission to have a time with someone and not to spend over the meal. A permission for the startups to get their ideas rolling over a cold coffee. This was unheard of at that point of time in India, wherein all the restaurants and all such eateries were trying to push people and have more and more people. He had a different idea. He wanted soft chairs, light, music, sense of space, Wi-Fi connection, and a place where everybody is welcome to linger. This, he knew, would make people buy more and get more people in, and he was right. Within no time, Cafe Coffee Day became India's largest coffee chain, and at its peak, it was one of the largest in Asia. It had 1750 outlets across 250 odd cities, employing 30,000 odd people, and with a turnover of 1,400 crores. That over a simple behavioral shift. The shift wherein you have a product on staying. The people who manned the coffee shops were trained not to rush people, and that completely paid off. What he built was a culture. What he built were vocabularies like coffee dates, meeting over a cup of coffee at CCD. These were vocabularies that he popularized. And when Starbucks came to India in 2012, they did not have to invent a market. The market was already there. And people in India were educated on the coffee culture. This was the story of a very small shift that resulted into a very big impact. The small shift, staying as a product. The impact, 750 outlets across India. This was a Gestalt original. Small shift, big impact. Meet you in the next episode. Thank you so much for listening.